Okay, time to record thoughts as I move through the MSQ. I'm probably only gonna do just an hour or two bursts, both because that's what I can handle with talking, and, as a way to force myself to not know life too hard. I'm still gonna know life a little bit. I want to be done with this before, people just start dropping spoilers everywhere. You can't see it, but I actually have a special do not communicate with me. Uh, a chat tab for this. My FC can talk to me and no one else. Gonna take a little bit to get used to that. Not in a negative way, it's just always an adjustment period. I, music-wise, I don't really care for the main theme of this expansion, but like, it's fine. It's not bad. Oh, to be clear, these are not high-end settings. My computer goes below 15 FPS on average. And by below, I mean 7. I get almost a frame, a, I can't do math right now. Does it sound a second? But I am up to 14 to 15 with a lot of adjustments. It's painful. My ass is gonna be slow. I need to go back and turn on shadows. This is driving me absolutely insane. Oh god, I hate that. They stole his nose. They stole our noses. This is the thing with this. I don't think the graphics update looks bad. Do not use my computer as an example of this. I have rendering problems because I'm running this on a potato. Like, it's bad enough I'm actually seriously thinking about saving for a, fuck, I forget the part name. Something to actually handle all the rendering stuff better, because this was not meant to run an MMO. Or anything more complicated than, like, I'm stealing time from work to play solitaire. This computer was bought on the cheap. And under duress. It's only in our house because it was a work from home device. So yeah, it needs an upgrade in order to run this better. But it's functional, and that's all that matters. God, it's gonna take me a while to get used to how many more bones the mouths have. So it, it looks odd. These two are a delight. I love them both. This one's hard because Shane didn't do most of 6.x himself. I've wrote around that by having characters who should have been there in the first place. Make Warring Triad mandatory. No, no. I'm gonna go a step further. Make this make the Shadowbringers role captain quest mandatory. Do it, you cowards. Do it. Make Gaia mandatory. Make me and Gaia mandatory. Come on, come on. Do it, cowards. Anyway, so like he's being shanghaied. Like he's here under duress from his friends, who are not in the scene because, as far as the game is concerned, there's only one wall. So I will just pick whichever is closest to his grumpy ass, I guess. Yeah, the mandatory quality drop I had to do to make this run reasonably is actively bothering me. Shit just looks worse. System configuration, I said 14th position, but that was admittedly in an in-room. I'm now seeing, at least I'm not going below 10. This is how low my standards are. Shadows don't make that much of a difference. At least not cheap, shitty ones. Let's see if I can... Oh, actually, wait. There's an option somewhere. Would it be under display name? No. You can pick color. I will leave that alone just because it's mechanically important, but I do like going color. Is it hidden somewhere in, like, UI? Okay. To the void with you. Okay, yeah, there's definitely no other NPCs.
Savoring the moment? I can feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
Do not be so quick to relax. Though Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map, the vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels. Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Bluthishwin herself, this will be no pleasure cruise.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough, disappointingly so.
Kitty craves violence.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
All aboard! We're casting off! It's time. I trust you have everything you need?
I have 3 inventory pages full of shit.
And And so does our ship cast off from the docks. We sail west, as Captain Ram did some 80 years past, bound for the New World, known to our children as the continent of Toral.
That was a rolled R.
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me, Woklamat.
Look, Lamont, honey, please get off of there. You're not Galuf. Small.
Smooth sailing so far?
Aye, so far so good.
Swiftly Sailor's voice actor, I think, was expecting a Rogadon.
But this sea, she's a fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next.
I'll take my rest while I can then.
We left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Toral was far, but it's another thing to really know.
I believe cross-Atlantic travel in the Age of Sail typically took 2 to 3 months to cross the Atlantic. It took 2 to 3 months, so this is not a surprise. It's probably like halfway through the voyage. It's like, damn. Ugh, I hate the new lips.
Which, some of our fellow passengers have made this trip before, several times in fact. I was able to learn a few things about Tuliolal and the right of succession. Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own. Did you look out across these same waters, Grandfather?
She's getting seasick, isn't she? Constantine? thank God. Yeah, potato. Hmm. I guess it would depend on whether this ocean is akin to the IRL Atlantic or not. The Atlantic is actually a fucking mean ocean. The Pacific got its name because it was pleasant, or rather calm, which is not necessarily pleasant if it decides to, you know, say, strand you in the middle of the ocean. But in terms of, like, not hitting you with a storm, yeah, that's pleasant. They don't trap you on the ship, that would be really funny if they did. It's probably gonna take a while. I don't know. I was bracing for pre-shift to the new computer load times, but no, that was still relatively reasonable. I'm guessing it's just a big cutscene.
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
How's your stomach? Any better?
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick. I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all. Isn't that what seasickness is?
Erinville, you were born in Tyrol, yes? Do many of you ever live there?
The Shatona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
Okay, so that is how X's are pronounced in Tyrol.
And your family?
I know nothing of my father, not even his name.
Yeah, that's typical.
As for my mother,
Oh dear.
send what aid we can.
I gotta say, as someone who gets severely motion sick, the fact that Wuklamot can grit her teeth and bear it that hard.
Ocean rage with such fury before or since.
Is, she's a tough cookie. Motion sickness sucks ass.
The heaving waves tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors tumbling. The dauntless Alizé, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea herself. Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning. What an extraordinary life we must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease. Wuklamot, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts, though one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress.
I do love the sopping wet cat of a woman.
By the time the unruly seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural. In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
You gotta pick your nap places better, man. You're in your 70s. You can't be sleeping on the floor anymore, buddy. It's bad for your back. Your old man back. I say like 70 is actually very aged for Vieira. I just like calling him an old man because I'm mean. Oh, it's a booby.
Morning. Joining us for some fresh air? Seems my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground. Ugh. Can't be much farther now, can it?
Seabirds. Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
Indeed. If all's well, we needn't delay in launching the landing boat. Look some way from shore. close, and they risk having their underbellies opened by the reefs out to Liolan's coasts. Come.
I need to find a that's just them saying to Leo. I think it was. I don't remember what sounds are being used.
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
We only did what we were paid to, and hardly you drift. It should be us helping us through that bit of a storm. As a matter of fact, everyone's under fancy dances in the content. At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not let you down. Oh, easy, stomach. Easy.
We're the last to board. If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we? Enjoying yourself?
There, look, my friends.
I
Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
that expression just looks menacing rather than whatever the hell they were going for. Determined? Oh, look at her ears.
Come to the land
Look at her
you
kitty
call the
ears.
New world. To my home, Tural.
I wonder if they can animate her ears. It surprised me.
Gods, I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is something else.
Is that a... No. I've never seen Vanu feathers in that colour before.
Oh, the parrot color. That's
Something
cute.
much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulihiola are still few and far between. And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out or...
Forms? You forget who you're traveling with?
You are outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
We are.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next dawn servant. We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tuliyolal?
I can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
Please, accept our apologies.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
We'll be continuing our patrol then.
Well, well. You really are a figure of authority here.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part?
Sad wet cat. Sad wet cat.
First things first. I bid you welcome to Tulihiola.
Yeah, it is Yao. Okay. Tulio. Yao. Give me one moment. Many. Hold on. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, the rest haven't changed. Oh, that's actually better than my current gear. Yeah, I don't think I actually got the high quality gear for rain. For Dark Knight. Just because I can't do either of the roulettes on it. I'm not willing to inflict my complete lack of direction on other people. I get turned around in Praetorium. Oh, whoops, mic fell. Oh, sorry. you're gonna be waiting for hours. Let's just get the heck take over an hour to recover. If you're not trying to talk to the line or just on the ground. Trials to load. Did you forget how many of those were in Walker? Oh, look not. God, it's been a while since I've seen the game this crowded. Okay, this is where market board is. There must be verticalities because I cannot see the summoning bell that's here. Ugh. Be chugging. Wei Wuxian does have Catboy energy. I should probably turn on the map instead of fucking around. I do enjoy Gabi Speak, so I'm happy to see more of it. You... You okay there, Kryle? Oh, I've been forgetting to attune. Oh well. Iqua. Touch rock. Oh, Clement. Diakui. There's no manifest in the world. It's a shame. Oh, weird. Kryle vanished. Sorry about that. Oh, right. Noticeably am now. And I need for my hot bars. I need to make a place of mourning for the plunge. Here we go. I didn't shoot. I am making juice. I'm making berries. Right, I need to gather for that, but it's level. I can't believe this in me. Okay, I'll just. There it is. Get them. Oops, sorry. Okay. Girl, are you okay? Move random dude. Not breath. Sorry about the yawning. I slept through my alarm, but I also, like, finally got to sleep at, like, 3. So. I'm gonna jump. Packa. Packa, 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 packa. Oh my god. Yes, 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 yes. Shabral, heavily mopping, no. Wow. Oh, that's gonna be rough. I hope they actually say it so I can actually try to say it. I am going to butcher this, and I'm sorry in advance. I'm doing my best. Excuse me. I will say that even with low... Oh no. Don't crash. Don't... No! Give me one moment. Okay. 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 I don't know what that memory... Or, actually, I should probably... DirectX error... I really don't want to underclock my... Oh god, no. Don't make me think about underclocking. Ugh. Especially not with this fucking potato of a computer. It can barely run the game. No. Good thing about it being Friday morning is that this queue is still pretty short. I have to go find them. No. Go away! Go away! Not the fucking time. Where the fuck is the starting point? I might have to take a break anyway. I have a migraine and it apparently is not going away. I could see it with llamas, but from what I've heard, alpacas are quite placid. Sorry. People want snackies.
My companions must sample your heavenly tacos. One for each of us, please.
Right away, promise. And I'll pack them tight with my choicest feelings. Only the best for you and your friends.
Did you hear the Silver Scares are back? Seems their overseas foray ended in disaster. More than half their warband is missing, including their leader.
Aye. And now keen to rebuild their broken reputations, the survivors seek the Golden City. A fool's errand. How many hopefuls have disappeared in search of that fable? They should count their lucky stars they came home alive at all.
The legend of the Golden City is well known here, I take it.
It is, but as no one's ever seen it, many question if there is any truth to the tale. Like our skeptical Erinville.
I can't imagine the Dawn Servant would request a formal survey for a place that doesn't exist.
Now to find a spot with a pleasant view to enjoy our crunchy spoils. Oh,
No. No.
If it isn't the third promise.
oh, no.
I don't know these ones. New salt.
Dredge from foreign waters is my guess, brother.
Of course, that's it. Wuglamat is so afraid of the coming contest that she went crying for special help.
Be nice to my wet cat.
Was there something you wanted, Bakul Jaja?
The third promise remembers us. Such an honor.
Glory on your name, brother.
And on yours, brother.
I know my rivals for the throne. Nothing more.
Another child of the Dawn Servant?
No, this brute.
We have no ties to their farce of a family. Unlike these sneevling house cats, we are blessed siblings, the elevated chosen. We alone
Nice to
are
her.
fit to succeed Golul Jaja as
She is soggy, but she is fierce.
All peoples are equal in Tulihiolan. Your heritage gives you no greater claim to the throne.
Shall we test that idea here and now? See if your strength is equal to ours.
None of this has any bearing on the right of succession, correct? Best not waste your energies on pointless scuffles.
The kitten comes to the house cat's defense. Pathetic. Since when was our nation overrun by mewling weaklings?
Listen to me, you.
A two-headed mamulja. I knew of them, but that's the first I've seen in the flesh.
Some get it into their twin heads that they're destined to follow in my father's footsteps. So they travel to distant lands to hone their battlecraft. Those are likely the ones you've heard about.
Are there other two-headed claimants?
No, just Bakul Jaja. Even in Tural, his kind are far from common. The Mamulja people largely belong to one of three clans. The Hubio,
Hubio. Okay.
the Bunewa,
Buneva.
and the Dopro.
Dopro.
Every once in a great while, a two-headed offspring is born from a union between the brown-scaled Hubiko and the blue-scaled
Oh,
Bunewa.
it is Hubio.
The child grows to possess immense strength, both physical and magical.
Blessed siblings indeed.
Forget them. Let's go and buy more tacos. I can think of nothing better to rid me of this bad taste in my mouth.
Enjoying your tour of the city, I trust. We've seen our share of notable sights and took a moment to rest. As such, we're ready to present ourselves at the palace for the rite of succession. Shall we meet you there?
The palace it is. I'll let Wuplamart know. Destiny calls. Perhaps we can return for more tacos later?
So it goes.
I get it. I understand her completely. Sometimes you are hungry and life just will not let you eat. Okay, I think I've gotten everything that... Oh no, not quite. Okay, yeah. So the Aetherite Plaza is closest, I think. The verticality makes it hard to tell. I do wish that at least in cities, the sprint behaved like frontline sprint. Aaronville buried under... Yes, he is. There he is. Okay, now, Clement. I know Colibri made something else in Final Fantasy XIV, but I still think it's like a whole roasted hummingbird. It's like, that's not a lot of food. The immediate fucking dread. I'll watch this and then go lie down.
What's the point? Why is he here?
Oh, you know this man? Whenever my father spots a promising opponent, he invites them to Sunpurge to duel. Pressing duties or no, he can't resist a good fight.
So the one Estinian's crossing blades with.
Thou will do, Spearman. I will receive my darling daughter. to face such a formidable soul.
If it's formidable you want, then look no further than that man there.
I see you, warrior.
Otherhead is quite quiet. It's covered like that. It's like, what happened to your brother, buddy?
We had no idea you meant to visit Taral.
I've seen what lies east. This time I chose west.
And thus did our itinerant dragoon make his travel plans.
You witnessed our bout. If you thought he was fearsome, that was with one
Ah,
hand.
okay. Taking a nap.
I'm not sure I understand.
The old man has been feeling his years. The uncovered side is the head of resolve, and age has only deepened his love for combat. But the head of reason, wiser of the two, sleeps more and more these days. As I understand it, the veil helps with the restoration of his magical energies.
Enough about me, Lamati. I want to hear of your adventures.
An affectionate suffix?
A term of endearment. It's what my family calls me.
Oh. When last did we see you in the palace? Greetings, Southern Ash.
It's Erenville now, Dawnservant. I took the name while abroad, and have since grown to it.
Erenville, then. And these others? I assume are Lamati's recruited allies.
He's been gone for a while then, huh?
Alter Prestige. Yes, I did show that in there. Now that I stand. I need some other things at once.
Then I shall leave you to it. Good fortune, my friends.
I wondered putting in trolls and people is going to be hangs on you, but you know what? He's right. That does not like one of the comments.
The first promise, so hold on. The second promise, Una. The third promise, not. Lastly, the chosen of Mamuk Kunjaja. You fully compete in the right of succession. The Alkusai who takes my place as Dawn Servant. I am not the man I was. My wiser has engaged me, and it is time I yield my position. But mine's a torch that has never been passed. Tuliyola is young, so I look the old ways for inspiration. The right of succession, the means by which the daughter of Mama was chosen. Only to headed where this contest. But the Tuliola I built is a nation of many peoples. Our leader needn't have two heads, nor be a mamucha at all. So I gave the right of claimant, not only to the son I sired, but to my adopted children as well. Yet the opportunity to rule was still not equal. That is why a recent tournament offered a place in the contest as the winning prize. Now you have us again.
Though it seems the one head was with us in the tournament.
My brother was in shock Tural leading the Landsguard on a campaign to eradicate a Tural Vidral. Anyone with sense would know he was too busy for games.
Now for the part you wait to hear, the picture of the contest itself. To triumph in the right of succession, and thereby claim our nation's throne, you must travel the lands of Yoctural and find the City of Gold.
If I may, Father.
Speak, Kona.
Cool. Got it.
Golden City is an ancient Turali legend, but after so many failed attempts to find it, the story has become more fairy tale than fact. If you would charge us with such a quest, are we then to assume you approve its existence?
I overprove the unbroken word, for I have seen with my own 4 eyes.
The city's real. All those years.
This was before the founding of Tuliola. I traveled the lands of Tural with my companions, and we ended our journey at the gates to the Golden Sea. I mean to have you do the same, but in order to achieve victory proper, you want to see I put in place. Bring them.
Yeah, I definitely need to lie down my attention span a shot. I really hope to... God, I'm blanking on his name already. I hate to describe him like this, but the hot was I feel like what his personality from him. I keep getting distracted by metal textures, I'm sorry. They're very handsome. Oh, I see him like a... not in like gold, but gold leaf, or similar. It's probably not showing up on my end because... Yeah.
Saga.
You will retrace the path I walked to unite our peoples, step by step. Along the way, 7 chosen electors waiting to measure your worth. Earn the sons will perform the feats they ask of you. Once you inject the satellites with the stone, you'll have the key to seal the Golden City's gates.
So benefit speeches, and we should proceed by rushing to the objective.
Exactly. It's isn't it?
Good little Jaja is a fun character.
Now this. We do so love your guns, Papa.
Were I younger, I would have joined myself. Give you a touch.
Yes, he's very fun.
I did it.
Hope to eat the other head soon.
Waste of just name who just assess so. The rite of succession begins now. I'll be watching your progress with great interest. Remember to collect your tablets before you leave. You are one of Lamachi's allies. Speak freely.
I am Cryo Valdesian, representative of the students of Valdesian. My name is perhaps familiar to you? It would seem you sent this at my orders some years ago. The ink has since faded and much of the writing is illegible. Even so, we managed to determine the essence of it. A request to investigate validity, addressed to my grandfather, Galuf. Included correspondence was this eerie. A fairy tale and a piece of jewelry were enough to convince my grandfather to sail halfway across the world. So there sure is some mystery at work here. On behalf of the students, I've come to seek clarification on the matter. Have you any knowledge you might share with me?
No, not at this time. I have tasked claimants with the Golden City to fill your request with a one advantage, the right of succession. Once the box is decided, I plan to entrust the entire truth to my successor. If you want to hear it, then you had best help Lamachi win.
Very well, Dawn Servant. On my honor as a student of Valdesian, I will find your golden city. Thank you for hearing my petition.
How about that? She's going to be remarkable young man. You should be proud of.
right to change your mind now, I suppose. But are you sure you wish to be part of this? Our third promise is not wont to take no for an answer. Though you may have agreed to help, I worry that you were swept up in her relentless enthusiasm. Or perhaps you've been lured by the glory of the Golden City. Either way, this contest for the throne will place you and yours at the heart of political turmoil. If you are second-guessing your decision, tell me now. This may be my last chance to help you withdraw.
Life is a series of journeys, my friend. But what's important is to be true to yourself. Only then can we hope.
He wants to see the end point. Not really interested in aught else.
So you are committed to your path?
Ugh, struggling with all these player models.
As for my own involvement, I can no longer conduct myself as a mere guide, I think. Not after the Dawn Servant's revelation.
Here they come! It's Saralja! Such a fearsome mien. Make no mistake, there goes Tuliola's mightiest warrior.
First promise, our village needs aid. The cold weather stunts our crops, and the children of our village go hungry. Once you ascend the throne, I beg of you, grant my people new lands, please!
Serelja. Take heart, tiller of the soil.
The Resilion son, blood heir to the Dawn Servant, has heard your pleas.
Soralja, the first promise and commander of the Landskap. Serelja, the Palacean. As he was so careful to remind the crowd, Soralja is indeed the natural child of Burul Jaja.
And Resilient Son, is that another title, like the first promise?
After a fashion, common knowledge has it that two-headed Mamulja cannot sire children. Yet Soralja was born all the same, with the head of Resolve's features and the head of Reason's scales. An extraordinary example of life's unyielding resilience.
He's a special
The
boy.
warrior's reticence. He says little, but the way he moves. I know a hardened soldier when I see one.
He's a natural swordsman, a gift he inherited from his father. Some even say that the son has already surpassed the sire. Should he come to power, the first promise means to employ that martial prowess in the conquest of foreign lands. For this, he and his supporters have been labeled expansionists.
I mean, that's what that means.
This puts him in direct opposition to Wuklamat, who advocates for the preservation of peace. You may recall that she spoke of a claimant who cannot be allowed to rule. That is Soralja, the warmonger.
Prion, are you all right?
gave me a glimpse into Zuwarja's ambitions. Deep and unknowable, like an abyss, yet at the same time a roaring, unquenchable fire. It was a trifle terrifying, to be frank.
Come on. Yeah, my mouse is having problems. I don't know if it's the game or the mouse, because it could be either. It's a cheap, shitty mouse, so I could have worn it out just by playing a lot in the lead up.
Promise, you must bring us more marvelous conveniences, more dirigibles and trains and the like. We need you in charge to make trading easier.
It does look like they used, Okay, yeah. You can see where the,
Wholehearted support. With your ingenuity and knowledge, you're sure to win the contest.
You can the predictions people made for why he...
Succession is barely begun. I will hear your petitions if and when I am named Dawn Servant. If you will excuse me.
Kona is,
Plain
the...
spoken, as always. That's our corner. Practical to a fault.
Here we have Kona, the second promise, who spent time as a pupil at Charlian's own studio.
Now that you mention it, I think I did see him in the halls once or twice. There was nothing to suggest he was Turali, much less from a royal family.
That was by design. He forwent his usual garb and took an Eorzean name to avoid attention.
So it was Kona who introduced the dirigibles. And the railway too, given what we just heard.
In furtherance of his goal, to enrich Tuliolal with every bright notion he learned of in Charlian. He is the hope of those who prize innovation. As aloof as he may seem, Kona and Wuklamat actually get along rather well. They bicker and batter as only close siblings do.
How gracious of you all to cheer the lesser claimants. Come now. What are you afraid of? I'm no different from your Dawn servant. That my kind should reign is Mamulja tradition, and has been so since before there was a Tuliola. I'll brush aside your feeble contenders, and then you'll see who deserves your fealty.
Well said, brother.
The Mamulja have finally found peace in Tuliolal. A pity those fanatics are intent on keeping that tradition alive.
The chosen of Mamuk, Jaja, winner of the recent martial tournament, and the only claimant not of the Dawn's promise. His strength is undeniable, but you see how he is. A few devoted Mamulja are his only supporters.
What would he do with the throne should he win it?
I'm blanking on the term for what it looks like he's being supported by, but looks like we have an expansionist faction, a technology at all costs faction, sad wet cat, and fuck. Good old days heavy asterisk faction. I cannot remember the actual term for it. I really need to lie down.
His policies and so forth. I doubt he's thought much beyond winning the contest itself. But one thing seems certain. If he does become Dawn Servant, he will see the Mamulja and all others for the service.
Sounds like a couple allowed to you.
Oh, the textures. Look at that embroidery. That embroidery or possibly beadwork. I'm running up data settings, so all I can tell is that it is textured. It's really handsome.
We wish for one thing and one thing only, Third Promise. To abide together in harmony with our neighbors whom we love in this land we share. It is our way, the Turoli way.
Jaja built for us this peaceful nation, and beg you to preserve it.
You have my word. Your own answer.
So I guess the head thing is a
Until Tuliyollal was
masculine
founded some 80
feature on
years ago,
Mamulja.
this continent was ravaged by war. The eldest among us remember that dark era, and they are Wuklamat's most ardent supporters.
Apologies. It's hard to get away. This is Namika, my childhood nursemaid. She's been like a mother to me my whole life. I told her it wasn't necessary, but she insisted on seeing us off.
I place our precious third promise into your care. Did you know Wuklamat was taking part in the rite of succession?
Of the Dawn's promise. I thought it was only Zoralja and Kona. If she has any accomplishments to her name, I've yet to hear them.
Compared to the two Mamulja, she pales in martial prowess. And then there's Kona, who's far and away the most educated of the bunch. I hate to say it, but it's hardly a competition.
It's fine. More than anyone, I understand how much better my brothers are than me.
Poor Wuklamat.
Better, Wuklamat. I have never thought of you as the lesser sibling. Your brothers may excel in their respective ways, but you boast qualities that both lack. A strength that is yours alone. Having cared for you for so long,
I should know.
Thank you, Namika. Well, we ought to be on our way.
Yes, hurry along. I await word of your victory with bated breath.
Wrong button. I'll start the next quest. Fix up my portraits and then, you know, to escape the DMV zone. It's not as harsh as it used to be. I'll have to switch it up. Let's see. Turn down the ambient. No, that doesn't work. No, that was just dupe. So. Oh yeah, I need to touch that up. Turn that down so that's less harsh. Yeah. There. Lighting for this looks fine. I just hate the smile. I'm gonna log out and lie down. Oh no, wait, I absolutely should not log out in a public area. What am I doing? Just teleport, just fucking teleport. I cannot believe the moon is closer than the edge of the universe. I mean, I can. It's just how it's calculated, but it's like you look at that and you go, really? I don't think it's been a local. I'm so tired, man. Sorry. The split. I will say I do like that Erenville showing off just how much better the lighting is to darker skinned characters. That is the one thing that I am. It is a shame that I think it, depending on the settings, it bleaches him slightly. But that's clearly a quirk of certain lighting rather than all lighting. Because there's some where he's still just as dark as he was, and he's still visible. Okay, here. Okay, this will unlock the inn here, I think. I'm passing out. Oh, this is really nice. It's just really pretty. Poke summoning bell first. Yeah, she sold something. I think not an adventure. And I'm gonna log out now. If you're watching this whenever I post it in the future. Oh my God, I didn't record. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm actually dying. I'm so tired. Well, it's what? Oh no, only like 90 minutes. I'm gonna stop.